I've been at Epique Realty for 90 days, and if you want to hear my report on how it's gone, you're in the right place. Let's chat. Hi, I'm Mike Cerrone with The Curious Agent, and I'm also an agent at Epique Realty. So I'd like to share with you what's happened during my first 90 days. First of all, I came over to Epique Realty for revenue share. That's my ultimate goal. That's what I do at the company. I'm not actively selling at this time. And I'd like to do a quick comparison. I was at EXP for just over 3 years. And in 3 years, I was able to attract and create a revenue share group of 9 people. And I was pretty proud of that. So then I switched over to Epique. And now, within the first 3 months of me being at Epique, I now have, as of yesterday, 9 people in my organization over here. So I'm pretty excited about that. I was able to achieve at Epique what took me 3 years at EXP. I was able to do it 3 months here. And so I'm trying to think how much faster that is, maybe 12 times faster. I don't know. Whatever the number is, you can do the math and figure that out. So you might be curious, well, Mike, okay, how many people from your old company came and joined you in your new company? Like you'd been at another company and you had built up a group of about 9. Did all 9 just come on over with you to Epique? And the answer is no. I went over to Epique, and then some other agents reached out to, what are you doing? And hey, tell us about it. And I explained what was going on. And some people said, okay, cool, I'm going to come over there. And other people said, no, it's not for me. And so of that group of 9, we had 5 people eventually come over and be part of our group. And then from the 5, we've added another 4 to expand back out to 9, which is really cool. And again, I can't explain to you how excited I am that we're able to get to 9 in just 3 months here versus 36 months, a little over 36 months at the prior company. Now, I will say that I've gotten better at it, and I probably didn't do everything I was supposed to do at the old company, and I'm definitely smarter about it now. I'll give you all that. All I can tell you is the results of the results. It's really easy to recruit to Epique. It's such a cool company. All you do is just explain what's going on. We've been showing people a couple of the meetings, the company meetings, where they come in and listen to the founders and see the trainings that are going on. And before you know it, it's easy. It just kind of sells itself. So anyway, if you're into recruiting, I'd love to chat with you about that and what the opportunities are here, because they're really amazing. So, but I'm pretty excited about the opportunity here, what's happened. I'll share some more information about production and so forth. But just sitting on the revenue share side, I've already earned stock with the company. I've already earned revenue share. I've already had agents in my organization do closings, and they've been paid on those closings, and the closings happen smoothly. My experience with the company has been really, really good, that they have been providing everything that they promised. All the benefits that were promised to my people have been delivered. And I'm super excited about that, by the way, and they are too. In fact, we haven't even been able to get into all the benefits because there's so many, but we've been testing and trying out different benefits here and there, and it's been pretty fantastic. So that's my quick report. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that would be valuable for you. If you have anything, by the way, go ahead and drop it in the comments section below. If you have any questions, I just love the fact that revenue share has no FLQA requirements. Pretty darn cool. And as far as depth, let's see. So I've got people on my first line, and I've got people on my second line in our organization. So that's pretty neat as well. So it's duplicating. That's one of the things we try to do in agent attraction and revenue share. Other things I can share with you is that the training has been excellent. I just attended a training this morning on open houses from an agent who closed 40 to 50 transactions when they were in full out production. They're doing it part-time now, and they're just closing 20 units a year. When they're in full production, they were closing 40 to 50. And the main way they built their business at that time was open houses. So he came in and shared that in the training. And as I said, it was excellent. So they've got training. They have meetings all week long that you can attend to learn different things, like, for me, agent attraction, but also how to do it, getting into production. There's a lot of production meetings. When I say production, I mean how to sell more homes, which is the ultimate goal, of course. and it's been really exciting. The culture is fantastic. Everybody wants to help everybody else out. And that seems to permeate throughout the entire organization. Now, it may just be we're new, but it's pretty exciting. I'll tell you, we're growing like crazy. At the beginning of the year, we have 500 people, and now we're at the end of July, and we're over 3,000. When I came in 90 days ago, I was the 2,108th agent, so 2,100 agents, and now we're already up to just around 3,100. I don't know the exact number, but I know we're up around 3,100. So out of the 1,000 agents in 90 days, this is a rocket ship. It's a lot of fun. If that's your goal and you want to get in on the ground floor of an organization for revenue share like I'm doing, then that's a great opportunity. And if you want to get into production and sell more homes, it's really, really cool. There's so many amazing things that can help agents, like a free transaction coordinator to help you from the time you go under contract to close. So instead of you worrying about all that paperwork, you can go out and sell more homes, right? That's pretty awesome. So you get some leverage. You have free signs with the installation and removal. You've got free pictures, photographs of your properties, your listings. So listing photos, interior, exterior. There's so many to talk about. Some of the things that we've tested in our group is the AI headshot. I thought that'd be a little one. It actually turns out to be really cool. We even did a video on it. You can check that out. And so people are saving hundreds of dollars there. Prescriptions. We've got a guy who just went and he doesn't have a lot of prescriptions, but he had a couple, just small ones. He went out, he was able to get them for free now from the company instead of having to pay for them. So it's really, really amazing. Oh, I got another agent in our group who just loves the car washes. Said she's washed her car more in the last couple of weeks than she has all year long because you get free car washes. Lots of cool, fun stuff like that. I'll give you one more cool story for somebody in our group and organization. We do weekly meetings, so I'm able to catch up with everybody and find out what's going on and help them with their production. By the way, focus on production and how to maximize our repeat and referral closings. That's what we do over here at our Rams agents group. Anyway, so in there, what we found out, we just had a gal that joined us. I think she said it's been about 2 weeks. And she's been at Epique and with our organization for 2 weeks. And prior to that, she had been with one of the top teams in her state. She had joined the team. She was there for, I think, 3 or 4 months. And they gave her information and kind of walked her along. And then she came over and joined us with Epique. And her statement was, within the first 2 weeks of being in Epique, she believes that she received more material, more help, and more direction on how she can succeed here than she did with that top team over a 3 to 4 month period. So I think that's a huge endorsement as well. So everything seems to be clicking along really well. Let's see. The only thing I can think of is that we ask for assistance and help. And in my old company, they were really, really fast with that. You would go into their world, and within a couple minutes, you get an answer. And that was really nice. Here, we're sending off emails to a general call center, and we're getting the answers basically back within about 24 hours. They're always very helpful, and they do a great job, but there is a time delay. So if there was anything, I'd say that's one of the things. But as far as production, I'll give you another one. What has happened for everyone when they joined is the area leader, which is your mentor. It's a free mentor that the company provides for you. The area leader has reached out to all of our people within 24 hours and said, hello, welcome to the company. How can I help you? What are your goals? Do you want me to be your accountability partner? Do you need me to get you any resources? As well as the state broker. That blew me away too. The state broker calls you, either emails you or calls, depending on what you've said is your primary. Like I like email. So they reached out by email and said, hey, what can I do for you? And I immediately sent back, I needed a little piece of information so I do my onboarding with my state. And they just knocked it out. She got it to me in just a couple of minutes. I was able to, by the way, onboard and be fully active and ready to sell within 2 hours, which really shocked me. Everybody that we've had in the group has been able to get up and running within 24 to 48 hours, depending on their state and what their rules are. And basically, whether your old broker releases your license quick enough or not. Like Colorado, we don't have to do that. We don't need our old broker's permission, but some of the other states do. So onboarding has been super fast and efficient. We get like one email with everything you need. There's one login to get into the what we call Epique Cloud and just get everything, access to everything that you need. We've been using the Lofty. Let me tell you about that real fast, actually. I'm starting to think of things. We have the CRM, a free CRM called Lofty, and it's actually a pretty high-powered program. I've actually been pretty impressed with it. So I've actually gone through, and we have a program called RAMS, Referral Agent Mastery System, that we help our agents get up to speed with so that they can maximize their repeat and referrals. It's based off the top agents in the nation and what they do. And so we've just taken those principles and then we apply them into our group in RAMS. And then RAMS we're applying and putting into Lofty. So I have a lot of work with Lofty over the last 90 days to help automate the systems for our people so they can get their emails out automatically, as an example. That would be an example of automation. And then the other things that we can do in the background, like order postcards through Lofty and so forth. It's a cool system. And so we have developed that for all of our people. And I have a lot of work with Lofty, been very impressed with what's going on there. So, and you get that whole system for free. It's really, really cool. Leads. Everybody asked about leads. The company does, in fact, provide leads. There's so many things. It's hard for me to think. I should have made a big list, and I didn't. I'm just trying to do it off the top of my head. But leads. The company is providing leads. They do two different kinds of leads in general. One is buyer leads, and the company is going out and paying for ads to generate buyer leads. So they're pulling these leads in off of Facebook, off of Google. I don't know where else they're advertising. They're very smart at this stuff. But I can see the leads popping into the system, and then agents go in and claim them. And so one agent at a time can claim that buyer and work with them. And if they don't do anything with them, they can put them back in the pool or the pond, and then another agent can access that. I've got a gal on my team that was originally trying to figure out how to do that. She wasn't having any success initially for the first week or so. She wasn't able to get those leads. And then she figured out how to change a couple things in her approach. And now she's taking leads left and right to work with, which is really cool. So that's the buyer side. And then the sell side is what I think is really cool because I always went after listings. And so on the sell side, you get a free list, daily list that comes down of expireds with all their contact information, FSBOs with all their contact information, and probate leads. These are people when somebody passes away and their property needs to be sold and it goes into probate. So those leads are coming down so you can contact those folks. Well, that's the seller lead side, and that's available to everybody in that area, everybody in the company in your area. And so like the buyer side, it's one at a time, like you claim the buyer and you either do something with them or you put them back, but nobody else can do anything while you're working with them. Whereas the sellers, they're all up for grabs and anybody can use them at any time, which is what I like. I just wanted the data, right? I've been paying for that data in the past. The cheapest source I had was, I think it was 50, 60, 75 bucks a month. And a more complicated system that I had was even $200 to $300 a month. Well, I'm now getting all that for free, which is really, really incredible. If that's a market you'd like to go after, then you're going to want to check this out and maybe save some money on your budget. Anyway, the company is growing like a weed. It's a lot of fun, a lot of excitement. I've talked to a bunch of state brokers. I've asked for help. They immediately, in other states, not my state. My state's been great, but in other states, I'll just call them up and say, hey, I'm trying to help somebody onboard in your area. And they're like, yeah, sure. What can I do for you? They'll hop in a meeting for me. They'll reach out to them. It's just kind of been up and down the line. Everybody wants to help and kind of move everybody else forward. So I don't know how they did it, but they created a really cool culture. If that's the kind of culture you're looking for, this is the right place. Anyway, so that's kind of my quick summary of my report of what's happened over the first 3 months, the first 90 days of being with the company. Really impressed so far. And if you're interested in finding out more about that, I'd be happy to chat with you. Again, go ahead and drop a comment down below this video. I'll try to get you an answer. If you'd like to have a one-on-one conversation and find out if this is a good opportunity for you, go ahead down in the show notes below. I think it says talk to Mike, and go ahead and click the button there. You can schedule, get yourself on my schedule. We have a quick 20-minute Zoom call to just kind of walk through your situation and what your goals are and what you're trying to accomplish. And see if Epique is a good fit, see if our organization, Rams Agent, is a good fit for you or not. And anyway, I hope this has been helpful. I hope you're very productive today and keep moving forward. Bye for now.